Hello, and welcome to Aerotech Flight Safety Solutions, AerFLIGHT, our flight operations and safety management system. We shall now look at the quality management system, AerQUAL. AerQUAL manages the quality management system for the organization. Within a shared and collaborative environment, it administers the complete audit lifecycle for both quality and safety audits. From scheduling, planning, and conducting an audit through to closure. It manages all different types of audit, for example, internal, external, and third-party audits. Before conducting audits, the audit manager can set up the system. It's a simple and quick process normally performed once only, and then simply updated as and when required. This enables configuration by the customer for their specific requirements. It is preloaded with latest industry standard audit checklists such as IOSA and ISAGO. Additionally, customized checklists can be created. Checklists provide details of the relevant regulations and audit criteria. Other system setup functions include root cause categories which are predefined but may be modified. Additionally, other information such as the companies that audit your organization or those companies that you wish to audit may be added here. So, audit organizations, external and third-party auditors, and external POCs. As is common with AerFLIGHT, the customer also has flexibility and autonomy in assigning roles and managing individual user permissions and access rights for their employees. Once the system has been set up, a yearly or monthly audit plan may be made. If required, however, an unscheduled, impromptu, or ad hoc audit may likewise be conducted. The schedule and status tabs show all past and future audit details, number of findings, status of audit, etc. Also, the user may filter by date and status. In the system setup, the user has the flexibility to define their own preferences such as colors for status, date, and time formats. After setup, audits may be conducted. The first step is to schedule an audit. We may select the audit as scheduled or unscheduled. Select a type, internal, external, or third party. We will select internal. The organization is automatically loaded in the case of internal. If external was selected, then you could select from the drop-down of any external organizations. Lead auditor is selected, and other auditors may be selected as well. If there is a POC, then this would need to be checked, and the POC is added. The departments can be selected. A location can be entered. The date of the audit may be entered from and to. Subject can be entered. And the regulations can be selected. subpart, and the regulations, and the appropriate checklist may be then selected. Once these are entered, a red mark here shows that this is a mandatory field that has not been entered. The audit is now successfully scheduled. We see it here. The audit may be rescheduled if required or closed if it is not going to happen or cancelled. Closer to the date of the audit, a notification with an agenda and attendees is sent. Here you would select the pre-audit briefing times. And same with the post-audit briefing times. Enter a subject, description, agenda items. So you type the agenda item and click the plus sign. To remove an agenda item, select the agenda item and click minus sign. Going on to the Attendees tab, attendees are selected by selecting them from the drop-down and clicking the Add. Any external attendees may be entered and added here. Once complete, this can be saved, and a notification is sent to the attendees of this audit. The minutes of the pre-audit briefing may now be entered. An agenda is selected. Discussion can be entered. And this is added to the discussion list. Upon completion, this may be saved. Once the audit is completed, or even during the audit period, findings may be added. Selecting a finding, we will now go through this. So here we have the details of the audit that had been entered. In the Finding tab, you would add the details of the finding. Adding a finding includes selecting a checklist item, finding severity, uploading any evidence, selecting a closure due date. Once the finding is added, the system initiates automated workflow that alerts points of contact, person responsible, and authorizers of the findings. The system manages the process to ensure person responsible adds corrective action and authorization and approval process is followed until the finding is closed, and then eventually audit is accepted and closed. So here we have the process of assigning the authorizer, the person responsible, corrective action, the authorization, acceptance, and verification. The History tab shows an audit trail of all decisions, comments, and actions and are automatically logged and saved. The corrective action and preventive action workflow is consistent across AerFLIGHT and may be customized as per customer requirements. At any point in the process, the audit manager and anyone else involved in the audit can interrogate the system or will be notified in real time of the audit progress and status, including any outstanding actions. Alerts are generated notifying the user of these outstanding actions, and warnings are provided in case any finding or the audit itself are still open. There are a number of out-of-the-box and predefined reports and statistics provided. Data may be exported into Excel or PDF. The customer may define as many reports as they require. Looking at a couple of examples of reports here. Here we have a single finding report, which gives you the details of the selected finding in the audit. We may also print an audit detail report. This lists and gives the status and details of all findings within the audit. Safety audits follow an identical process to quality audits. The difference is that safety audits schedules along with safety findings are managed separately by two separate departments. The quality manager can add the organization's quality policy statement so that the organization has full visibility of the quality objectives and the role and responsibility of each person and the quality department. The quality manager can add and enter this info in the required format using a rich text editor. Users are notified when a new or updated policy has been uploaded. The system then prompts to read and acknowledge the updated quality policy. To summarize, the system can be set up and configured by the customer very easily and at no additional cost. The automated workflow, which is consistent across the entire system and is customizable for the operator, saves time and reduces administrative effort by automatically routing tasks and alerting users at the appropriate stages. Real-time communication and alerting system ensures audits and findings are closed much quicker. Reports provides status of all audits across the organization, including highlighting recurring findings. User permission management and workflows inhibit any unauthorized alteration or disposition of information. It avoids compliance failures and highlights organizational weaknesses. That ends the overview. If you would like any further information or would like to arrange for a live one-to-one demo, please contact us using the contact details on our website www.aerotechflightsafety.com.